If the thought, "I'm not that smart," has ever crossed your mind, this script is for you. Why? Because almost every truly brilliant person I know believes they are just average. They're exhibiting what's essentially the Dunning-Kruger effect in reverse. If you recognize yourself in just a few of the 10 habits we're about to cover, understand this: your brain is already wired in a distinct way. You simply haven't noticed it. Prepare to uncover the hidden habits of people who possess exceptionally high IQs. And seriously, wait for number 7. It's a complete game changer.
Habit 1. Layer thinking, not secular overthinking. It's true, smart people overthink, but not in the typical way. Most people's overthinking is a loop, the same worry day after day. High IQ thinking is layered. They mentally simulate every possible outcome, identify every single flaw, and then simplify the results down to the most strategic move. They are playing mental chess 10 moves ahead. This isn't anxiety, it's strategic depth. They appear calm during major decisions because they've already lived through every failure scenario in their minds.
Habit 2. The silence processor. Craving quiet. Most people actively dread silence. It's uncomfortable because it forces you to confront your own thoughts. But for people with a high IQ, they genuinely crave it. Silence is their workspace. It's where they organize mental chaos and generate genuine insights. Those aha moments that seem random, they were conceived in quiet time. Their ability to sit still and simply think is their secret weapon in a world constantly demanding attention.
Habit 3. The internal editor. Think more, talk less. The high IQ person treats words as having weight, not just sound. Conversations aren't a race for them. When everyone else is scrambling to fill the silence, they are pausing. They aren't slow or shy, they are filtering. Their brain runs a background check on every word before it's spoken. Research confirms intelligent people verbalize internally first. They speak because they have something of genuine value to say.
Habit 4. The honest mirror. Brutal self-awareness. This is where it gets tough. High IQ individuals do not sugarcoat their own failures. When they mess up, they don't blame luck or the universe. They own it. That's on me. This level of self-awareness is rare because most of us lie to ourselves to feel better. But they understand that you cannot fix what you refuse to see. This brutal honesty is what relentlessly fuels their improvement, and it's why their standards are so incredibly high, especially for themselves.
Habit 5. The questioner. Question everything. Smart people can be annoying. They simply don't accept anything at face value. Tell them the sky is blue, and they immediately ask why. They argue to understand, not to win. This habit builds critical thinking into a muscle. It's why they easily spot flaws in systems everyone else ignores. And this is also why they are terrible at following rules that make no sense. Blind obedience feels like an intellectual suffocation.
Habit 6. The pattern obsession. High IQ brains are like high-speed pattern recognition machines. They see connections in data, behavior, and conversations that most people miss entirely. It's as if they are playing a game of connect the dots that no one else can even perceive. This isn't magic. It's just their brain scanning for patterns constantly. It's why they can predict outcomes with surprising accuracy. The downside? Once you see the patterns everywhere, they are impossible to unsee.
Habit 7. The cognitive play. Solving unassigned problems. Do you know that person who immediately looks at a messy process and thinks, "I could automate this"? That's them. Inefficiency genuinely bothers a high IQ person, not in an annoying way, but in a "this is a puzzle and I must solve it" way. They invent shortcuts and optimize broken workflows for fun. For them, problem solving is cognitive play. The frustration comes when their perfectly clear solution is completely invisible to everyone else. Habit 8. Reading for frameworks, not just finish lines. High IQ people read differently. They don't read to simply finish books. They read to absorb models of thinking. Their reading lists appear insane. Philosophy one day, neuroscience the next, ancient history, then coding. This isn't random. It's cross-training for the brain. They're collecting mental frameworks, feeding on variety over sheer volume. Their goal is to blend different perspectives into something truly new.
Habit 9. Energy management, not time management. While most people religiously schedule their day by the hour, high AQ individuals schedule by focus. They know their cognitive rhythm. Pick hours for deep work, low-stakes tasks for when energy dips. They don't force productivity. They've figured out the secret. Time is abundant, but mental energy is finite. They protect their peak hours and everything else falls into alignment. Habit 10. The art of sounding normal. Here's the final twist. Truly intelligent people often don't sound intelligent. They intentionally blend in. They master the skill of taking the most complex ideas and making them simple enough for anyone to understand. This is emotional intelligence meeting raw intellect. Real genius is not about trying to sound smart, it is about making others feel smart. They don't use big words to impress, they use clear words to connect. And that is the ultimate flex.
So, if even just a few of these habits resonated with you, do not downplay it. You don't need a degree or a stack of awards to prove your intelligence. Your everyday habits already reveal it. The real question isn't how smart am I? The real question is how well am I using the incredible mind I already have? Which one of these habits hit home the hardest for you? Drop the number in the comments. Let's see how many of us are secretly geniuses just trying to act normal.